Gave me a fucking loss and the game never happened.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. On play action, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 34. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him again. This time they get him behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third and 9.
4 down.
Here's Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On 4th down, Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's second down. Again, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kittle is the man in motion. Third down. Purdy. That is over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 24-yard line.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing, Goff. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and a yard. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Lions 7, 49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. complete to Kittle, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down is Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
To number 5.
First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that first down.
18 on the play.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
On first and 10, Purdy. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a loss
The
of a
offense
yard.
thinks that they can
Brings
just
up
kind of
third
plow this
down
one up there in the
2.
middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now, faking the give. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line.
First and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
A loss of 13
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gain on that one. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Third and 11. Throwing is Purdy. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. On the return, it's Dortch. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They'll bring up second and long.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Purdy on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Purdy now on second down. That is brought in by Stribling. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This a 48-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board just before halftime. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards and a solid start to the half with a first down.
First down, 49ers.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll go play action with Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we all stand up here and we just marvel at the physical skills, the pick sixes, of course, the impact plays that they make week in and week out. But there's so much more going on when you have a player to this caliber. It's their ability to communicate with their teammates. It's the cerebral approach to the game of getting in and out of different coverage checks. They impact the game on every single snap with or without making a play on the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Purdy. To the outside, kick's made by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
San Francisco.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will...
Nah, he wasn't getting that over the top, baby.
Shy of the 30.
We had that line.
Every once in a while,
Yeah.
you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case.
How many
here.
games you got
He
on
told
here?
himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Yeah, this is just my second. Period. I bought the gun today and jumped right on. I can't figure out how to get my defensive shifts for shit.
It's second down.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
A handoff. Gibbs running left.
Yeah, they say they got a way where you can put a you can customize it where all your shit be on there when you come on. I saw somebody do it when I was watching YouTube videos. I got to figure that shit out.
And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks
Screw
to his
you over at
speed,
the
his
same
effort,
time.
his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
The punter remains on the sideline.
Find that medium.
Line up and go for it on 4th down.
Mm-hmm. And I normally wouldn't go for this, but I got to get some reps
They
in.
will indeed go as they look
Fall
to throw.
down. What in the
And
fuck
that
is this? These
not
animations with the
It is
catches.
incomplete.
God
He goes
damn.
on fourth
They
and
didn't.
wind
They.
up turning it over on down.
God
That is
damn.
just bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball
Man.
before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
To throw
On fourth down when I had to have it.
And he'll just get rid of
Golly.
it. Smart play to throw
You better
it
off
away.
not pressing nothing and letting him
Second
catch the
down.
goddamn ball.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it
Man,
away
I've been doing that
out of
shit since
bounds and
'92.
give your team a fighting chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Second and 10.
Yeah.
Up the middle. Here's McCaffrey.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
All right, D. I need
So
you.
we are
This is
through
the biggest third down of the game.
After
I
this.
need you.
This is the NFL.
I don't want you to make a play. I
EA
need
Sports.
you to make a play.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Play action now. Purdy. Contact.
All right.
Delivered it there. The pass is
All right,
incomplete.
D. One more.
Job defensively to make sure he could not
He going
find
for the
throwing
points.
lane. And it
Watch
sets
out
up
for the fake, guy. You
And
gotta
this
know.
one online, and it is good.
All right, I need
And they
a
are
few first
indeed
down.
back within one score.
Few first
Well, they
down.
know they needed at least a field goal to try to cut this to a one-possession game, so they got it. But now, can the defense, can they tighten up here and get a quick stop? Because not only do they need the ball back, they need to make sure they leave enough time for what would be a game-winning drive.
He'll get this past the 20
Yeah.
before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St. Brown, I mean.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them
Yeah, they
feel
didn't fix that
vertical
because
threat, and
when he
soften
used to be
everything up.
behind him, you throw a
Wasn't
ball
ton of
like that shit
separation
used to be
downfield.
money.
That's not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff to throw.
Come
That's
on.
batted away.
It's a horrible pass, Goff.
It's incomplete.
That's a horrible
He was
pass.
trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation,
I mean,
what you're looking
horrible.
to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd
We're
love
gonna
to
give
chew
him a
up some
chance here.
clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
on 4th down. Goff. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
Said I ain't pressing shit. I'm gonna let him catch it himself. I don't trust myself.
Being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Snap it. Snap it.
They hand it to Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
God damn it.
They've got the lead. They're in
The other
control.
thing, when you get ready to put a man in motion and that substitution shit come up,
A 2-minute warning. We'll come back.
I mean, it's some shit they done just fucked up. They could have just left some shit alone. Cause now Dobbs in the game.
2nd and 4.
And now I gotta figure out how the fuck I did it. So there we go. Okay. What I got? What I got? Use the. He in man to man. You should be able to snap it in the middle, man. Snap the.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Third down and 3 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right.
Look at that shit, man. Look at that shit.
On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
Golly, man.
He predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there.
Yeah, as bad as that ball was, he.
Incomplete.
God
His
damn.
protection. I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Intercepted by the 49ers. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
We served it up to you. We finna get it back though. I just loaned it to you. Watch McCaffrey.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Come on! Oh my God! I knew he was going there.
Left side.
You gotta hold the button down so you can slide your feet. You knew where he was going. Come on, D. I need you one more time. Yeah, I need you one more time, D.
They were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy.
Come on, linebacker.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is the biggest 3rd down defense. I lied earlier. I need you
The
here.
sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
Watch 5. And 23.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Now Purdy.
Oh, come on, man. Where is my shit? Good catch.
In the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most.
I thought I had good position. Shit.
Again in the air for Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete. Misconnection with his tight end, George.
I see that ball was coming out for Kittles.
All right, so
We were done if he didn't get a hand up. I can't get my man over there fast enough. It's like I see it, but I can't adjust. I had to try to hurry up and blink on him.
Your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air is Purdy.
You're right there.
He bought all the time he could. He's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Niners lose their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw, Purdy.
Come on, man. God damn. Throwing that bitch on the double coverage comfortably. Goodness. I'm thinking to myself, oh, we in good shape.
What a finish
Shit,
there
no.
to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this two-point conversion.
For the two-point conversion.
Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he will get
Oh, my
in.
goodness.
The two-point conversion works.
Oh, my
And we
fucking
might be
goodness.
headed to overtime.
I'm sitting on it. That's what I get from fucking around.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. On play action. Goff. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here comes 2nd down.
Laporta, he just wore your ass out right there. You ain't even going out for no route. There's no reason.
They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taking a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Now let me figure out how to slide my fucking protection.
It's now 3rd down.
They changed that too.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Yeah.
4
God,
quarters
man.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Dortch now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now Gibbs. This one over before it started. Behind the line, it's going to be a loss of a couple. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now a first.
Oh, he just don't block him. Get the fuck out of here. He don't block him at all.
They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean,
Straight
they were just able
fucking
to generate
blitz.
pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Okay.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Not what I said to do, but run it. Run it.
From the gun, it's Goff.
So I'm not going to blink on him at all. Come on.
He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. How
Thank
about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
God damn it. Did it again.
They'll run.
This dude is fucking unblocked.
And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Okay, that ain't that. It's something other than L1.
Here's Goff.
Throw the ball,
Pressure
man.
all around him,
Throw
and
the
down
ball.
he goes.
Y'all got me at the point where I'm just saying, fuck it, throw the ball. Raise up and throw the ball.
3rd and long.
You block. You block. 7 people in there.
Here's Goff. This one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. He's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
No one of
So as
them
this
linemen.
game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Kirk is the motion man. Purdy now on second down. Throwing off
Make the
his
tackle.
back foot, and it's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Oh, my God. All right.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup.
Gave it away.
At the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's McCaffrey. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Now whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to one remaining timeout here in overtime. Third down and 3.
I don't know. Shit, I didn't know she was fighting. I'm glad you just said something.
Throwing is Purdy.
Let's go.
This one intercepted.
Why would you jump? But let's go. You better not get caught by him.
Into
You
space.
better not get caught by him.
Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the
It ain't
20.
over.
And he is
It ain't over.
It's a
Good
shocking
game.
finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Lions. This game had a
Said they
little
left
bit
me
of
alive.
everything. Winds up going
They left me
overtime.
alive.
It's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant
I had
classic,
given
if
up.
you will, they get the victory.
Damn. Let's go. He playing on a computer. Let's go and get us one more in. He pulled it off.
Miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They're going to want to see more of that the rest of the way. 15 yards to begin this one. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down is right.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson, to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settle on themselves into this game.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2. On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Lions.
Goff to throw. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
22-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
On the stop. A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll stay on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and What could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, here's Williams. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. The Lions called their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Blue. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
Play fake. Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On play action, here's Dak. That is caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. CeeDee Lamb in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak and CeeDee connect again. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. On defense, all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Still going. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
His 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Now Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. And Gibbs into a familiar spot. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
That is fun. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. A run once more with Blue. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 22.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, from the 22, here's second and 2. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Play action now. Prescott hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf. And it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop. And it sets up fourth down. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And that could prove to be a big one, because if he misses, it's still a one-possession game. Instead, he steps up, he nails it, and their chances of winning just took a big jump.
And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that'll set up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. A give. Here comes Blue. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Tom Kennedy on the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down.